It was supposed to be a secret, but everyone at the British Gypsum sales conference was well aware that the company had plans to update the sales fleet. They were all going home in their new cars. But what they didn't know was how big an operation it had been, or that there were one or two genuine surprises in store. The story began in early March with an order for 170 special edition Montegos and Rovers, the biggest single order that Austin Rover have ever received. The board of directors were able, due to the size of the order, to realise a substantial cost saving as well as a customised sales fleet, greatly enhancing the Gyprock product identity. Montegos were the perfect choice because they're built in Britain and they run on unleaded petrol in line with the British Gypsum policy on the environment. Each one had been individually customised with the Gyprock logo. Then it was a matter of keeping the cars out of sight until the delegates were safely installed at the Hilton in Leeds. Now the cars, all 170 of them, had to be transported up the M1, a major operation that was planned with military precision. Transporters and special instructions from the West Yorkshire Police got them safely to Leeds, where the fleet was unloaded at the nearest convenient car park, the new Asda building opposite the Leeds Hilton. David Gerrans of Austin Rover announced the handover and asked for a volunteer to pose for the waiting cameras. But the sight of so many brand new vehicles was too much for this driver. Who was, of course, Russ Swift, the stunt driver who stood a Montego on its side for the famous TV commercial. Then delegates watched as 4 brave volunteers went for a spin, quite literally. Later, Russ's 8-year-old son showed everyone that stunt driving really is child's play. John Hanna and David Gerrans celebrated the success of the event and thanked their lucky stars that none of these unique cars had been damaged in the process. As the sales team drove away with strict instructions to drive on all 4 wheels, just one small problem emerged. For safety reasons, the cars had all been stored with empty tanks, which was to prove quite a headache for the local filling station.